Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing great on a Sunday. So Shadow, happy Sunday. I do work tomorrow. I didn't stream yesterday.
You made it to the studio tour.
Do apologize on that.
Featuring many
What up,
things on
Nate?
the tour, including a 3D attraction, King Kong. Snacks are available for purchase. You can bring them with you on the tram. It's all good.
No wait for the tramp. We're gonna do it right off rip. They do have what is it? Thank you.
Yep.
They have this for February 1st. I don't know if it's bonus. Forgot the name. But pretty cool. I'm okay, thank you. Thank you.
How's it going, y'all? My name is Tim. I'll be your guide today with today's driver, Reese. We also have a couple of...
It opened at 9 today. Yesterday it opened at 10. It's February 1st of the month, Nate. Let's see. Let's see if we save by ourselves today. Hopefully we do, so we can capture what's going on. What's up, Notorious? Good morning, everybody. We're doing the studio tour off rip. As you guys know, I'm only gonna be here for 2 hours. There's still no show for Waterworld. Waterworld does open up on the 14th of this month. Happy 1st of the month. So with that being said, as you guys know, the studio tour is an actual city with their own zip code, their own post office. This is where all the magic happens. This is where all the filming magic, like I said, happens, which is pretty cool. Nah, I can't, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What I have heard is that if you do work here, you're not allowed to talk.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to
And
the
they're not a
world
fan
famous
of people
Universal Studios
streaming
tour. My name is
if
Mel.
they work
I'll be your
here.
tour guide today. Anybody's first time on the tour
So
ever?
that would not benefit me. It's actually gonna hurt me,
Fun too, self-five.
meaning they're gonna keep an eye out
Birthdays
on me
today.
and my
You celebrate
channel,
any
right?
birthdays?
Even if I don't tell on my stream,
Anniversaries? Well, many happy
obviously
birthdays,
they're gonna see me
everyone.
on the park
If you're
with a
seeing
camera
small
and
children,
like,
it sounds
isn't
way
that our
more fun if
coworker?
I say this with music.
So
Here we go. John
that's
Williams.
the only thing that
If you see
will
these small
hurt me.
children, make sure they're seated toward the center of the aisles. Their feet are dangling. Watch your fingers and toes on the left-hand side of the doors.
They're really
Coming
strict.
down. If you need
They're
free
really
glasses,
strict about
wave down
that.
one of our studio tour ambassadors.
No, I'm
We'll
okay.
help
Thank you.
out. Now we'll pause here for just a moment before we take off. Off to your right here, though, a really fantastic view of our studio that we're
On the
gonna
way,
be driving
nice,
through.
Notorious.
Just in the
So he
distance,
knows
you
like
can
the
see
ins
that
and outs.
WB logo. That's Warner Brothers Studios. Oh, thanks a little bit.
Yeah.
That
Even if
WB
you
logo
don't
is Warner
even,
Brothers, just beyond Warner Brothers.
even
That
if you're on
white
your
and
day
green
off
building
and you
with the
come
side
here,
that kinda looks like a
you
cheese
cannot
grater.
work.
That's ABC.
I know a couple
Then
people
just
that
right
work at
behind ABC's
Disneyland.
Disney
They had
Animation. All
issues
your
like
studios
that
are lined up in this view right
where
here. Over the last 120
they were not
years or so,
allowed
I mean, this
to
is thousands and thousands of movies
stream.
that have been made.
So they ended up leaving Disneyland.
That's right. Exactly my point. Oh my gosh, it took the words out of my mouth. What's up, James? How you doing?
So they're like really strict,
Folks,
which kind of sucks.
first things first, huge round of applause to James, our driver today. Yay, James! He's the best in the biz. He's going to be taking care of us. But yes, exactly that. So here are your main three studios. The other main studio left in the heart of Hollywood is going to be Paramount Pictures. Otherwise, right here, Burbank into the San Fernando.
Hope you guys are having a great Sunday.
Now, off to the right, though, that's Mount Lee. Just beyond the other side of Mount Lee is the Hollywood side. So this is backside of Hollywood, and that right there is the pulse of the film industry. Now, it is Sunday, so not too much filming going on. However, this is a working movie studio, so if we drive by any of the sound stages, we see red lights flashing. I'll throw up this graphic on your screen. I'll jump off the microphone. Doesn't affect you folks. Takes as many photos as you like, because you never know who or what we're going to see on the backlot between film, television, music videos, what have you. It's a working movie studio.
It's starting to get hot.
110 years.
But it's good, you know. Have a hoodie.
Jump aboard, folks.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of
Make sure you got a pair of 3D glasses.
What up, Ken?
Now, this particular tram is one of our electrical ones. Over the last 5 years or so, we've been transitioning every diesel tram into one of our electrical ones, which is great because it's much quieter
What
for
up,
filmmaking. In the back
Bongo? No, the VIP
get you in the
tour.
mindset of movie making. Here's some great movie lines.
That one you do have to pay 400, 500 just for one day.
Well, there's
You do get free food though. Alright, we're
The problem most men have is they just plain straight up have no clue how to talk to women.
They're called boobs.
I have an eyes great. Could you help me?
And this one time,
Houston, we have a problem. We're on a mission from God.
no, Kelly Clarkson.
Boy, is this? Hey, buddy. Let's party.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to live a lifestyle.
So yeah, the backlot is actual city with their own zip code, their own post office, and pretty much all the events happen there too, like commercials, Warrior Ninja is rented out in the backlot. The Voice. Right now they're filming Jumanji. So Sanchez, happy Sunday. I didn't check in. I was not here, so I don't know what happened. You should, Bongo. If you're doing VIP, make sure to look at what time they open, what time they close, because usually they be closing like around 6, and it's not gonna be fun, you know.
Every time you bed down to the night, you'll look back into the darkness and wonder if I'm there. Some night I will.
Each and every man under my command owes me 100.
To come from all the way over there, and then they close at 6. Make sure to download the app. It helps you out. It is accurate with the times, meet and greets with the characters, the rides, all that fun stuff. So I do recommend downloading the app. Does help, big help.
Susan, what are you babbling about? Always do the right thing.
That's it?
That's it. I got it. I'm gone.
Isn't that good?
This just might be my message.
All right, so one of my favorite lines was in the montage right there. It's Roy Scheider and Jaws saying, "You're going to need a bigger boat." Now, that particular line, Roy Scheider said in an interview that the way he did that was he made sure that his cheekbone was really high up on his face, and then simply dropped his cheekbones to give that absolute look of dread on his face. And Jeff Daniels used that as inspiration in the film Speed with Keanu Reeves, right when he sees the bomb about to explode. No spoilers, if you haven't seen Speed, it's a great one. But it's fun to think about
It's still early.
Roy Scheider's performance.
A lot of people come like midday, so like around 11, 12 or 1, they'll start getting busier. Celebrities,
51 years. But I'll get that a little bit later. We're going to take
I
off
have
with the air
seen,
break. Let's wait
but
the
we
goodbye to
can't
those folks
stop.
in line. See you, folks. We'll be back in about 1
No.
hour. Wait for us. Bye-bye. See you, Olivia. Good luck. Bye-bye. All right, now it's not just James and myself on the tour today. You're going to be joined by my co-host. I recognize him from The Tonight Show and Saturday Night Live. Give it up for the one, the only, the legendary Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
they want to record the update and show you guys the update for the Fast and the Furious Drift Ride that does open up this year. So if you guys are planning to come in on Universal, I have to recommend it. Actually,
Malcolm.
Owes me $5.
Coming down for that.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right. Thanks, Jimmy. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, or if you drop something of value off the side of the tram or have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab that ready cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please stay seated and keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Remember to use that red cord above your head if you need any assistance.
What's good,
of any kind.
Itachi?
Now,
How
the
are
studio
you?
is private property. If at any
Happy
time during the
Sunday.
tour you drop your phone, you just can't wait to use the restroom, pull that cord, but you remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. You don't want to have your cameras out for great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. Finally, for your safety and for the safety of those around you, no selfie sticks while on board. All right, we're going to head down our movie timeline. Damon and Pythias came out in 1914, our very first major motion picture. So over 110 years ago. But we're going to head down the movie timeline now, which includes some great Best Picture winners like Out of Africa, The Sting, Beautiful Mind, Deer Hunter, just to name a few. Making movies here, and in that time period that we started, we've made over 8,000 major motion pictures. Our founder was a man by the name of Carl Laemmle, seen on your screen right here, the guy in the bow tie, and he had this vision. He wanted to create a city that was dedicated entirely to the making
Nah, I
of
sold
major
it, bro.
motion pictures. And that's exactly what we are.
Sold it,
We
Civic.
are our very own city. So we've got our own health and services department, our own sheriff's department. At one point in time, we had
I sold it cheap too, bro.
a couple of coffee
Like,
shops to make sure everybody stays caffeinated
smile.
in the filmmaking process.
I
And
took
on the
a L.
right-hand side here, we even have our very own fire station. Fire Station 51. Hey, what's going on? One of our heroes. Thank you for everything you do. They keep both the backlot movie studio and our theme park safe throughout the filmmaking process. But now we are going to head into the front lot, and you're going to get a glimpse of what's called sound stages. That's these really big buildings with the numbers on the side. Each of these walls are a little bit thicker than a 2x4. Keeps about 98% of
Needed the
sound
money,
because we've got
so
a theme park going on year round. So we got to make sure the sound
I took a
quality
big
inside
L.
is absolutely pitch perfect whenever our actors are in the middle of the scene. But straight ahead of us, Soundstage 12, say hello to my little friend, because this is where they film the ending of Scarface.
Thank you,
directed
thank
by
you.
Brian De Palma, starring Al Pacino.
I had to sell it too, bro, just because I didn't want to pay for insurance. I didn't want to pay for the tags. To look for someone to pass the small check. It doesn't pass the small check. Those are terrible. It's not cheap. Last time I paid $600, I was pissed.
Couple for drink right there. I'm going to pause. You can see that giant pool they made. You're able to make giant water features inside Soundstage 12. They use that for
So I was
Pirates
like,
of the
I'm good.
Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, where Jack Sparrow goes on the rowboat to see the witch doctor. This film right inside Soundstage 12. On your left-hand side here, this was used in Superstore with America Ferrera and Betty Feldman.
Patience for one another.
Yeah, you know, the heat makes us all act.
Your face stays where it is, it's gonna get
And now let me cue the music and take you back to 1993. On your left-hand side, Soundstage 8, Jurassic Park. That was the scene in the film where Laura Dern is running from the raptors. She runs inside, and she leans back on the gate, and Samuel Jackson's arm comes down on her shoulder, and she turns, and it's that giant prosthetic arm because he's been devoured by the raptors. Filmed right inside there. Also, Dude, Where's My Car with Ashton Kutcher. Fast Times, Ridgemont High with Sean Penn as Spicoli, and Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, the shower sequence filmed right inside Soundstage 8 right there. On your left here, this is the Abbott and Costello parking structure seen on your screens right here. The Lost World, Jurassic Park. So I'll pause the clip right there because you see how the cliffside drops off 90 degrees? That's immediately on your left-hand side right there.
Good, good.
Now, speaking of Jurassic Park,
How's everything with you?
Soundstage
How's your
14,
family?
once again, this was used in the original
What's up,
Jurassic Park. This is the
SGV?
scene where Sam Neill and the children
Indeed,
are
we're
up
at
on the
Universal
field,
Studios
spend the night
Hollywood.
in the park. They wake up the next morning and the Brachiosaurus sneezes on them, and they're like, God bless you.
Park just opened
Right there.
an hour ago.
Also used by Ron Howard in Apollo 13. That's where Mission Control was. He came back years later for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That was the top of Mount Crumpet and inside the Grinch's lair. And John Carpenter's The Thing. Kurt Russell, parts of the laboratory were filmed right inside Soundstage 14. But we don't just make major motion pictures here. We also make quite a bit of television. So on your right-hand side now, these sound stages have been used for some classic television over the years. Coach with Craig T. Nelson, Different Strokes, Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Melissa Joan Hart and Nate Richard, Martin with Martin Lawrence, Who's the Boss? But also major motion pictures like 𝐶𝐫𝐵𝐷 with Tobey Maguire and Fate of the Furious with Vin Diesel portraying Dominic Toretto. On your left here, the corrugated metal building, that's our woodworking department. So that's where they're able to build the sets, which are then taken over to the sound stages right here on your right. Oh my goodness, first celebrity sighting of the day, folks. The Minions of Illumination Entertainment. Banana, hello. That film grossed over $1 billion at the box office, along with Despicable Me 3, so we're very proud of that franchise. On your right-hand side here, Soundstage 19 was used by Christopher Nolan in Oppenheimer. This is where Cillian Murphy, as Dr. Oppenheimer, goes into the Oval Office, where he meets President Truman, portrayed by Gary Oldman. So all the Oval Office sequences were filmed right on your right-hand side here. And now our next celebrity sighting on your left-hand side here, it's Ted the teddy bear, Thunder Buddies for life. He's very happy. He's got his own television show, which is a prequel to the feature films. Now, on our left-hand side here, we're going to be passing by our bungalows, these beige buildings. Now, these were, over the years during the studio system, these were the makeup trailers for Rock Hudson, Jimmy Stewart, Lucille Ball, Doris Day. So originally, the studio system, we had what was called contract actors. So studios would hire actors under contract, and at that point, they were required exclusively to make movies for that studio and that studio alone. So when you were casting a film, you would pull from your pool of contract actors. We don't have that system anymore, but when we did, these were the makeup trailers for the very high caliber stars. On your left-hand side here, 5180 and 5170, that belonged to Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward during the golden age of cinema, so they got to work right across from each other right there.
No, they don't allow that
right
here.
there that says Kevin Williamson.
He
He is the man behind the Scream franchise, so he works out here as well. But now, very excited, we're going to be passing by Mark Platt Productions, the capital letters MP. You'll see right here on your left-hand side. Next to it is the Wicked Globe. It's up in the air, defying gravity. Because
And those bungalows,
and Wicked for good.
a lot of celebrities stay there whenever they had to film. They would have to stay in those
On your
bungalows.
left, 5195, very famous silhouette.
Eventually, they
Mr.
kind of
Alfred
stopped
Hitchcock,
it.
the man behind Vertigo,
Just because some celebrities didn't like that. They wanted to go home, or they wanted to go back to their hotel with their family.
which is responsible for making one of my all-time favorites.
And the
Bill
thing
and
was
Ted's
that
Keanu
Universal
On your
told
right-hand
them
side
you have
here,
to
that's the
stay
Johnny
here
Carson
so you
building.
won't
So
be
that is where they
late.
do casting
You just
for
get
the
up
actors who then
and
end
ready
up
to shoot.
into the sound stages. Some of the newer ones. On
So
your
there was a
left-hand
lot of
side, 25
complaints
and
about
26,
that. So
currently home
eventually,
to Saint
they
and
pretty
Smith,
much
starring
took that
William
off,
Bennett
and now they let celebrities go home, stuff like
sitcom that
that.
takes place in Oregon.
But back
underfunded
then, they had to
hospital.
stay
They
there.
got renewed for another season, so they're on hiatus right now. But it's really a fantastic show. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Before that, it was Lopez versus Lopez with George Lopez and real-life daughter Mayan Lopez. Oh, fantastic!
And the
Oh, right, you
backlot,
can see
there's
some of the
stuff
set
from
dressing on our
Jumanji.
Metropolitan sets. They're currently striking some of the sets that were in there. On your left of this giant brick building, none
All
of that
that
is real brick.
is
It's a very
Jumanji.
thin sheet of plastic. They make them in a giant machine called a vacuum press. Oh, look at that. Okay, so see that giant stork right there? They use that for over-the-head crane shots, and you can kind of see it's dressed up for the holidays. So whenever they're making holiday films, it's not necessarily the same time period. But as we pass by that downtown concrete jungle, we're going to head on into a different jungle. Here is Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to do it. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9.
That's The Rock's workout.
I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up into adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're
Hope you guys are ready to see King Kong.
Lost Island, you're
Going back
monsters and creatures from
back in the past to go meet King Kong and T-Rex.
All right, let's get this reading on out. Personal belongings, all your cell phones, all your loved ones. We're back in Skull Island, and things are going to get bananas.
For real. Bongo.
set for Kong 363D.
Now check out those screens, folks. Those screens are over 40 feet tall.
It's the same route. SGV whenever, yeah, the same route, same route. Whether they're filming or not, you're gonna get the same route.
It's the size of a refrigerator, so absolutely incredible technological achievement. Peter Jackson partnered with What FX in order to make that happen.
Let's go, Bungo.
What FX from the Lord of the Rings films, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers: Infinity War, Planet of the Apes.
Like right now, unless that they're filming
Wonder Woman.
and Fast and the Furious Supercharged just closed, they're replacing it with something else. No one knows yet what. The tram becomes shorter. So originally it's about an hour. So now because they took out Supercharged Fast and the Furious, it's about like 35 minutes because they're also filming here as well. So it makes the tram super shorter. Which I'm not mad because we get like behind the scenes, and then sometimes we'll see like celebrities, Jack Black, The Rock. The Rock's gym is that one. Doors open. Could mean that he's there, or they're cleaning inside. But it's a legit gym.
Creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
So you might have noticed in the middle of Kong 363D that our tram car, we got pulled onto the screen. And when we did, we became in Hollywood what's known as a picture car. So a picture car is any car in a major motion picture. That's where that term comes from. And the people inside that tram car, they were all smiling as they're about to get devoured by the T-Rexes. That's the What FX team with their friends and family. So they put themselves into that tram car to be immortalized on screen
North
forever.
Stars, happy Sunday. No, I don't work here. I just know.
But now, just at the end of our Metropolitan sets, I want to point out as well that our Metropolitan sets are
You're
used for
welcome, Bongo.
Ninja Warrior. That's where they set up the
Glad you guys
obstacle
are
course
enjoying it.
for when the athletes are going through the obstacle course. It's filmed right there. On your right-hand side, though, our monster movie mural. This was done by a local street artist by the name of Tristan Eaton.
So
all
New
done by
York is
hand,
being
all done
used for
exclusively with
something.
spray paint, paying tribute to our monster movie. So we in Hollywood, we are known as the Monster Movie Studio. MGM had all the movie musicals. Warner Brothers had all the gangster films, and we had the monster movies. On your left here, Soundstage 34. This was used for the ending of The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. That's where Adam Sandler sings "I Want to Grow Old with You" inside the plane, and then Billy Idol shows up. On your left-hand side,
I ended
that's
up
the
returning
logo
it
right there. That's where they
to
filmed The Voice.
Lost
there.
and
So
Found.
with the singing show competition, they go inside and perform in front of the judges and coaches. Right inside there. Now on your left-hand side, this giant body of water, this is known as Park Lake. This was the entire Amazon. This was the lagoon.
I hope they went back
The
and
Black
picked it
Lagoon
up.
from 1954. So right here on your screens, there's Gillman. So I'm going to pause the frame right there because just above his head, those rolling hills, that's Mount Lee. So that's sort of the universal backlot giveaway. Whenever you see that, you know that we're filming in the back. Also, the actor who did all the underwater sequences for Creature from the Black Lagoon, a man by the name of Rico Browning, and kind of became the go-to man for all the underwater sequences. So he worked on Thunderball with Sean Connery as James Bond. Also one of the pioneers for all the underwater footage of Flipper, the television show, which had a lot of great underwater sequences. He recently passed away in 2023 at the age of 91. He was the last remaining member of the original monster movie cast. So the legacy of those films from the 30s all the way up until 2023 really is an unbelievable film legacy that has inspired so many countless films. But next up, we're going to be going over to Little Europe, some of our oldest sets here in the backlot. And this is the birthplace of
Can't believe you still remember that,
Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Wolf
So now it is confirmed that back there it's going to be used for FanFest,
But more recently, you'll recognize
Scooby-Doo, and the Universal Monsters. So it's going to be a walkthrough. I'm assuming it's going to be like Back to the Future when they did it.
Are dead.
Oh, dang.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Well, maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
We're at Little Europe. Little Europe is where they film all the Universal monsters: Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, the Mummy.
Highways 2.
And also a couple of Disney movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, The Good Place show was from here.
And Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, they throw the water on him and he's like, "Blossom on the way." This was Paris in the Muppet movie from 2011 where Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog go on a date. Now right here on your right hand side you see a faint outline of that circle right in the middle right there. That is where the fountain was in Hunchback of Notre Dame with Lon Chaney. So Lon Chaney at that time in Hollywood, he was known as the man of 1,000 faces during the silent film era on that silver screen, and he was such an expressive performer. Turns out that in childhood, his parents were deaf, so as a way to communicate with them, he became this very expressive guy, and that translated unbelievably well to the silver screen. Now, they call it silver screen because the original film, that was all nitrate print, and it definitely sparkled and popped on screen. If you've ever been lucky enough to see a nitrate print, it really does sparkle, but the reason they don't have that anymore is because it was very highly flammable. On your right-hand side here, where all these cars are parked right here, that was seen in Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest, the sequel to the first film. Ingeniously, Disney put a very thin cable in between those two facades right there and hung down chandeliers from that cable. They set up the cameras, filmed it at night, and your mind does a lot of the heavy lifting, so you assume, oh, those chandeliers are hanging, I'm assuming from the ceiling, right? And it's all shut indoors, but nope, outdoors right there in the middle of the night, Little Europe, and it's the scene where Jack Sparrow is pulling off all the different hats, trying to find a new one because he loses his hat right at the beginning of the film. But now, very excited. So straight ahead of us, we're going to make a left-hand turn here, and we're going to go from James Stewart Avenue, Jimmy Stewart, and we're going to turn on to Steven Spielberg Drive. Steven Spielberg said in an interview that this was his proudest accomplishment,
inside that,
after intersecting with Jimmy Stewart. Turns out that Jimmy Stewart's very last on-screen appearance was as a voice actor in the film Fievel Goes West, the sequel to An American Tale, and he plays the character of Wiley, this animated dog, Basset Hound. At the very end of the movie, he gives this great monologue.
I don't want to know what is this right here.
That was the very last time we ever saw Jimmy Stewart on screen. That film was produced by Steven Spielberg, so they got to work together for the very last time.
They're building something.
But next up, we're going to head over to the beach, and nothing says beach better than Amity Island.
Let's go to Amity Island. I have bongo. That was Jaws.
They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The shark worked well enough. For a while there, it had the biggest hit of all time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
For RGB, definitely a classic.
There he is, the legend himself, a very young Steven Spielberg. So after the success of Jaws, for the rest of his career, he got final cut as a director, which is unheard of. Been making movies for a very long time. Him and John Williams have been working together since then, the last 5 decades, so unbelievable. But next up, we're going to be heading over to Old Mexico to show you how we control weather out here in our back lot.
For real. I agree.
Set the ambiance. And now, through the use of sprinklers to create movie magic, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let it rain. And just like that, it's raining. So the water shoots up into the air with our sprinkler system, falls back down naturally, and when our actors stand out in it, on camera, looks just like the real thing. Pretty cool.
They use this area for filming a couple movies. Big Fat Liar, Nacho Libre, a couple music videos.
Scene right here in Big Fat Liar. Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. Now we're still here.
All that water is recycled water from the rain, so it's never clean water.
Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Harrison Ford and Shia LaBeouf.
Same thing with the water in
an episode of Picard with Patrick Stewart,
Little
and some promo shots from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Earthquake, my bad. An earthquake.
But now we're going to make
that water is not clean.
And I have to point out this house. It's one of my favorites. The mustard painted house right here on your left-hand side with the green roof. That was Boo Radley's house in To Kill a Mockingbird, Robert Duvall's very first on-screen appearance. Now, what makes To Kill a Mockingbird very special is 100% of that movie was filmed on the Universal backlot. So that film kind of encapsulates the essence of what you're able to accomplish in terms of a feature film. Now, the street is called Elm Street, no relation to Nightmare on Elm Street, also used in Hancock with Will Smith and Parenthood with Craig T. Nelson. Now, on your right-hand side here, this house right here is known as our Chicken Ranch. This was seen in Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton, LMFAO's music video Sorry for Party Rockin', and Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses. Great example of a practical set, meaning you can film both inside and outside of it, followed by this facade right here. This facade was seen in Minnie Driver's TV series About a Boy.
You'll see coyotes here and there in the park. You'll see one, sometimes you'll see like a group.
Today. Very exciting, folks. We're going to head over to Colonial Street, better known as Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing that everyone in suburbia can appreciate,
more recently, this has been used for The Burbs, the television show starring Keke Palmer, which is a television show based on the 1980s film Tom Hanks, Corey Feldman, Carrie Fisher, and Bruce Stern. This year was used in Smash Mouth's music video All-Star, Somebody Once Told Me, Casper, the Friendly Ghost with Christina Ricci, Kevin Sawa from the 90s. Here's a couple more examples. Candy Cane Lane, Cocaine Bear, the Allstate commercial with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's like, Neva.
Pretty cool how they have one tree in the middle. It looks really nice.
I really want to draw your attention to the design of the street itself. If you were to set up a camera on either side of the street, you can't see where the street ends. That's all completely intentional, all by design. Helps the filmmakers out. It's also extraordinarily expensive to shoot in a real suburban neighborhood, so it's much more fiscally responsible to film out here in our backlot. Plus, you have complete creative control. On your left-hand side, that was Eddie Murphy's house in Candy Cane Lane. The house right here on your left-hand side, that's Ted 2. That was Flash Gordon's house. Also, Why Him with Bryan Cranston and James Franco. The Lilac house on your right here, that was 1313 Mockingbird Lane from the Munsters. The beige house here, Lady Killers with Tom Hanks, Harvey with Jimmy Stewart, and Don Knotts as the ghost in Mr. Chicken. Now at the very end of the street, this is Nancy Drew's house along with Matlock. But now we're gonna head back onto Steven Spielberg Drive, and here he is once again, the legend himself.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember in those days there were trams, there were buses called the Grey Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot.
But they do use it for like movies. Bird Box was filmed here in the back lot.
I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world on locations, but most of it was focused in those days in the 60s on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
Awesome. Thanks, Steven Spielberg. Listening to Steven Spielberg on Steven Spielberg Drive, that is pretty special. But next up, get your cameras ready because we're going to be checking out some of our famous Universal picture cars. So first up is the Glamour Tram from 1964. This is what the studio tour tram used to look like. Designed by Harper Goff, who also did the Wonka boat from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So it looks a little Wonka-esque. Same designer. On your right, Tom Selleck's Ferrari from Magna PI, just a shell of a Ferrari, Volkswagen engine. Biff's car from Back to the Future. Behind it, the Force Q-Scoop from American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas, who would go on a couple years later to direct Star Wars. The Ford Anglia right there from Harry Potter.
I would like to buy that.
Secrets. That was one of 17 and a half used during the making of the feature film. And of course,
RX-7.
Bumblebee and Barricade. A Transformer and Decepticon. But they're parked in this parking lot behind a really friendly guy. His name's Norman Bates of the Bates Motel.
Oh, he's there.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
What a nice guy helping out that customer to their car.
All right, folks, on your left-hand side, the original house from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. It is shell exterior to one of our biggest, most elaborate sets. Welcome to War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning.
That's a real plane that they bought for $68,000. It's an actual junkyard of planes. People go and then they need parts or whatever. The plane didn't look like this. It was a full attached plane. The only reason why they cut it in pieces is because it didn't fit in most freeways. So they told them, we could cut it, but it's gonna cost you more. So they ended up cutting it, but they also offered them to put it all back together, right? Weld it back. And they said, no, you know what, leave it like that. We have an idea. So they ended up doing this movie.
All right, folks, if you keep your eyes looking left, you'll see that log cabin in the distance right over there. That was
But it didn't work.
Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. So we go from on location in the wilderness.
Pretty cool.
The backlot. So next up, we're going to head over to Jupiter's Claim of Jordan Peele's Nope. Here is the Academy Award winner himself, Mr. Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like kids in that old 90s movie kid show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why?
Everything you see here is actual from the set. The director gave everything to Universal. So Belly
Behind this Hollywood fantasy,
So everything you see here is from the movie. They donated it to Universal so they could put like a small attraction, which is pretty cool.
in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
So for those of you who haven't seen the film, Nope, something to consider if you do is the title of the film itself, N-O-P-E, not of Planet Earth. Now on your right-hand side here, this giant blue freestanding wall here, this is known as Falls Lake. This was seen brilliantly right here on your screens in Sully, directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Tom Hanks. So it's a real plane, real water, real actors, but that surrounding cityscape, that was all done with CGI. So the basin right on your right-hand side takes a couple of days to fill up with water. Also seen in Christopher Nolan's Inception, it's where the white van is falling in slow motion. Dunkirk, where the boats are filling up with water. Pieces of it were used in Top Gun Maverick, the close-up shots, the F-14. Hunger Games Catching Fire, where Jennifer Lawrence comes out of the water. Also, The Truman Show, Jim Carrey crashes his sailboat in that giant blue freestanding wall, makes his escape out into reality. So really used quite frequently. But now, cue closing montage. Folks, it's not all about those people in front of the camera. It's also about those people behind the camera. Your sound crew, your editing crew, craft services who feed everybody, your cinematographers, wardrobe department, makeup department, teamsters like James who drive everybody over to set. First things first, huge round of applause to James, our driver today. Yay, James! Unbelievable. And now, right at the end of this chain link fence here on your right-hand side, at the end of it, you're going to get one final look at our studio that we just drove through. You'll see Warner Brothers in the distance, followed by ABC and Disney Animation. Been making movies here for over 110 years. Hopefully, we'll be making movies for hundreds and hundreds more. If you enjoyed the tour today, my name is Malcolm. If you didn't, my name is Ty. To our annual pass holders, thanks so much for joining us again. If you want to become an annual pass holder, make sure you check out the Universal box office as you exit the park today. Download the Universal Studios app to your smartphone to get all the up-to-date times and all the rides and attractions. Check out Waterworld. That's more spectacular. UniversalPicturesAtHome.com. If you have any questions about some of the films or TV shows you might have seen on the tour today, or check out any one of our retail stores. As they say in the movies, that's a wrap. You can also check out Hacks with Gene Smart, Peacock, our streaming service, St. Dennis Medical, Paper, all sorts of stuff.
When I was about, 16 years old, and I began hanging out at Universal during my summers. When I went to college nearby, I continued to come on the lot and try to become a director. So Universal sort of is my birthplace. This is the place I consider my first home. And I love it here. And I keep coming back.
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. I think it's better. Like I said, It's less crowded. I agree. On what was it? I think it was Thursday. I was checking the app to see like the wait times, and it was really empty. 5-minute wait, 30 minutes for Mario Kart. Usually that one is hours just to get on it. But yes, it's better to go on the week than the weekends. On the weekends everybody's off. They try to be here.
Cars, but we used to drive all over and kind of do with them back and forth.
I have so many amazing memories of the lot when we were shooting Back to the Future.
Being here brings me back in time, I'll tell you that.
When Tram would come through, the tourists would see Michael J. Fox and they're taking their camera snap. So one day, Michael J. Fox had his own camera, and every time the tourists came through snapping their pictures, he ran out and he started taking pictures of them.
Like right now, it's empty. 30 minutes for Mario Kart is empty. 15 minutes for pets, not bad. What up, MK? Yeah, so I recommend coming to the park during the week. Just because weekends, a lot of kids are not in school, so they rather bring them over here. I'm gonna go do Panda, pets, and then, because as you guys know, I only stream for 2 hours. Still gotta go run some errands. I've been lagging it to go do one thing that I'm always like, I should go do it, but I get lazy. So I have to do it today. I'm going up the escalators. The castle for Harry Potter. What's up, Pamela? We're at Universal Studios Hollywood. Just finished doing the studio tour. One of the best tours. Yeah, California. Not that crowded today. It's just a W. But I always tell people it starts getting crowded like around 12 or in the afternoon, like around 3. Everybody's trying to use their express. We got March and Homer. Pretty cool. Not even the carnival games are open yet. Just still too early. They're still working on the roller coaster Fast and the Furious. So yeah, we're gonna go do Panda. Really enjoyed that ride, Panda. I do recommend that one. You guys are ever at the park, do recommend all the rides that I'm about to do. I try to cover the upper lot just because the upper lot, in my opinion, don't get that much love because they are like kiddie rides. But I feel like people are sleeping on them, right? It's always like a 15-minute wait for Kung Fu Panda. I'm gonna get water. Also, it's also like refreshing in there because they have the AC on. So, oh, they're doing the show. I missed the show. I like that show a lot. So DreamWorks has its own backstory, right? So DreamWorks originally had Shrek 4D, right? Universal had an idea of putting Kung Fu Panda and Shrek at the same time, different timings though, right? One at 10:30, the other one at 10:50. It was gonna be a great idea, but what ended up happening was COVID hit, and Universal lost a lot of money, and they ended up putting the plug on Shrek. Shrek being here first, so they said, you know what, we're gonna pull the plug. Since Shrek was here, Kung Fu Panda's up and coming. A lot of people love it. They ended up putting Kung Fu Panda. Hopefully in the future, when they do Shrek 5, they'll have that idea again of two shows. I can't see the chat. Are you guys typing or no? Hold on, chat. Let me refresh the stream. I feel like it glitch or something. It should be good now. We're also gonna do the bingo game that they have going on for pass holders. My God, I left the paper in the car. But I'm gonna get another one. All right. Have a good one.
You have a good one. Enjoy.
Thank you. I like how they have the posters: Megamind, Shark Tale, Turbo, Boss Baby, Shrek, Madagascar, Home. Welcome in, happy Sunday. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Took a screenshot of it. I'll definitely look into it. I like to come all the way to the back just because I have a wider angle compared to going in the front. I have to tilt my head up, tilt the camera up, and then move the camera left or right. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate the support and the love.
the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. Bingo! Lights!
That could have got better. All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato?
Get ready for the Donkey and Shrek show.
You need the Shrek and Donkey show.
Oh, come on. I know you all here to see me, right?
You folks can't see everybody. You can't see me.
But I'm the cutest. I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show.
Say what?
Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino.
I see your Thundering Rhino and Asian one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The sword of heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A weapon so powerful, it can knock you into the spirit realm.
Check these. I can't compete with that.
Hold it. Oh, you just received a message from
The Emperor! Ooh! My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that a delivery? Oh, that looks important.
It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power. Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
So, Jaden, welcome in. Happy Sunday.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty! Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the boat! How about if you guys come as backup?
You're serious.
This is gonna be great! Meet you inside.
I must have that liquid.
Oh, the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power, will be mine. Come on! Before she even changes his mind.
I heard that.
Just kidding! Hey, buddy, please hand these doors.
Greetings. This is Master Shifu. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hey, I'm Poppy, and it's almost showtime. Please step all the way into the theater, and I want to see big smiles. We can't start the show with anyone being Mr. Grumpy Face.
Gonna get an MK. I see this more of a show. Some people call it a ride. Either one is ride. The seats do move. To the movie scene, whatever's happening.
Hi, this is Skipper. Welcome to the show, Hired Man. There's plenty of seats for everyone, so no need to push or shove. But we are on a schedule, and the show's about to start. So come on, push, shove, get in those seats. Butts down, people. Let's go. Thank you. Skipper out.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill her up. Oh, Dad, let me help you. Oh, you're such a good son. Oh, hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that. Hang on, everybody.
So Rick, happy Sunday. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you stopping by. I know, bro, it's been a minute. Especially for people that have different time zones. Still appreciate the support. Juan. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Damn. 9 hours is crazy. Appreciate you being here. San Francisco. Shout out to all the people from Texas. Much love. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. What's up, the scope? Good morning. Happy Sunday.
This is for the Emperor.
Let's go, Rick. I agree. Best show. Inside the castle, a little roller coaster. Rip. So it's I call it a show, but the seats do move. So some people call it a ride, just because the seats do move, stuff like that. Whatever's happening, you know.
Special delivery. You are my special delivery. Wait, me? Then what was in that bottle? The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome.
Not that long. Probably like 15 to 20 minutes.
Well,
pretty
I've had
short.
a lot of training. Oh, I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
What's up, Bobby? Happy Sunday. Let's go. W champ. Yeah, the Mummy. That one, I hate the feeling that it gives you on your stomach. I hate that feeling. Especially when it goes backwards. I can't. I could do it, but it's like, damn. So Waterworld is closed for refurbish. They are gonna open it until the 14th. So that's where we're at. No new food, snacks, nothing new. That's what I'm always looking for, like merch, new stuff, so I could show you guys. But there isn't at the moment. I wish I could get on that one, but YouTube is so strict that it's copyrighted. Thank you. I have general. Thank you. Oh, yeah, can I? Appreciate it. I don't have access to that. Excuse me. Just one. Thank you. We have Max and Duke.
And now on Jamie Pay.
So this ride is based off the first one and the second one. That is true. Scope W that. Someone told me about that. That all you gotta do is fill out the information. They'll call you to be a guest.
I mean, come on. Look at you. Now, you definitely got fleas, don't you? And that's cool, because I got them too. So you can tell me. Psych! I don't have fleas. That there was a mind game.
Nice, Rick.
Okay, so.
I know Warner Brothers did that too, but if they did, that's a W.
Luckily for you, every new plan I come up with is the new greatest plan ever created. There's an adoption event happening right now at the pet store just a few blocks away. I'm going to lead all you strays through the city. But we got to hurry.
The voice of Kevin Hart.
Plus, Molly's going to be home and I can
Snowball.
We're supposed to have a tea party. Now, I know what you're thinking, but there ain't nothing wrong with the grown bunny.
What's up, Jaden?
It's a great way to unwind after a hard day of battling the forces meeting. Okay, check it out. This is the map of the city. It's all there. That's me. That's you. That's the pet store. Oh, no, wait.
I just want my eyes are like, it's like,
That's
you know.
you know, it doesn't even matter. We'll figure it out on the way. Oh, really? Head over around the corner to the building storage area. Go. All right, now get out.
I can go by myself. Oh, Mookie wants to go. Your mom going there or? Okay.
Man, those were super back in the days. I know what you're talking about. Cause I used to think like there had to be a catch for it. Yeah, they don't do that no more. Now you do have to go to their website and fill out the form, and then they'll call you.
resume motion shortly.
Mom, I can go on myself. See? I'm cooler.
Ladies and gentlemen, all vehicles will be resuming motion momentarily. Please remain seated with arms and legs inside the vehicle. Once again, all vehicles will be resuming motion momentarily. Please remain seated with arms and legs inside the vehicle.
Just one. Thank you.
Of course.
Woo! Woo! I'm good. You good? Yep. Thank you. So this one is Pets Off the Leash, where we become a pet. Become a dog. Well, puppy, right? Because that's why they have us in a cardboard box. There's certain different type of dogs. There's a husky, canine, regular dog, bulldog, poodle, and then we'll see what type of dog we are. The other dogs are gonna show us around to see what we could do and what we cannot do, and stuff like that.
Hey, how you doing there? Hey, don't be scared. You're gonna be okay. Well, not
Let's get it, okay? Once again, thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. There we go. We are regular dog, and we wiggle our tail. It was here. We got Gidget, Max, Pops, Duke, Chloe, Buddy, and Snowball over there flying the drone. Yeah, it's been here. Probably you did see it, but the line was so long that you didn't end up doing it. We got Mel saving the hot dogs for us. We got a regular dog over there trying to play with the stick.
There were danger. Our bunny senses with warnings.
And then we have Dalmatian dog trying to get the ice cream. And we have Road Runner dog stretching before his run every morning. We got the friendly cats. Don't get full. Our evil cats. We got the alley cats. Will destroy your couch, your furniture, anything they get their hands on. Also, we got cats playing with pianos and paintings. And then right here, I know you guys can't see that, but it says R.I.P. Ricky. You guys ever seen the first one? It is on Netflix. You guys will know who Ricky is. We got Gidget, always saving Max. Gidget does have a crush on Max. Max doesn't know. And Gidget doesn't want to tell anyone. But there's certain animals that know that Gidget likes Max. Indeed, MK. We got Snowball also playing with fireworks, which is not safe because if you guys know, fireworks are not safe. They are dangerous, especially an animal. Hold on, Snowball. We'll come and get you right now. We got Mel and Buddy also playing with fireworks. And then we got Gidget also playing with fireworks. Duke and Max playing with bigger fireworks, the big one. Larry! Yeah. We got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, and Snowball. Kung Fu Panda. We just saw that. It the Clown, Pennywise. Gidget, we're ready for our bath.
great! You're gonna be all clean and fluffy, and you're gonna get adopted in no time.
We got Buddy on top. We got Mel. We got Duke. We got Chloe taking a bath. Even though cats are cleaner than dogs, so I guess we want Chloe to smell like strawberries, bubblegums, grape, pineapple. And then we got Snowball in the spa. This is how we look. And we bow to wiggle our tail. So now you guys know that little trick. If you bow, you wiggle your tail like so. Wiggle, wiggle. And the scope.
Can we take one home? You're so cute! Please, please, please!
Yeah, please, please, please.
What do you say? You want to come here with us?
We got Gidget, Dude, Buddy, Max, Chloe. And then on this side, the new characters, we got Pops, Princess, Snowball, Leo, Rooster, Mel, Tiny, Daisy, Norman. Let's go.
Welcome. As you return, please lift your arms and
Thank you. You too. I do want to go do that bingo. See if I understood. If I understood it, we'll do it together so you guys could help me out on that bingo. We'll see how we do. I'm asked for a pen too, because I didn't even bring no pen or pencil. It is warm. I just didn't bring a pen. Kind of sucks because I'm not really good at these. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good too. Gabe? Yeah, you too? Yeah, so you're getting off until the afternoon?
Yeah, 6.
6? Okay. Not bad. All right. I'll see you around.
Yeah, have fun.
You too?
Thank you.
Yep. All right, let's go do it. What up, Casey?
Let's go home.
Hello. I had a question.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Can I
Yes.
pick one up?
Do you have your pass?
I do.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to scan it right over here.
Oh, that's what we get?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So once you complete it, should you bring them? No. Once you complete 5 of them, just bring it back and then we'll give you a pin for completing.
Can I see the pin?
Just registration password.
Perfect. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you. You too. So this is what you get. You get the past member magnet, and then you get the, you gotta complete it. So we'll see, but I do like the magnet. It's Toretto's muscle car, the V8. What are the dreams? Now, that's pretty cool. The pin, it just says us past member. Alright, let's go do it. You guys are gonna help me on this one because I'm not really good. And they give you a pen that says Universal Studios. Ush. Somewhere where there's shade. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. What do we do here? It says play along. Bingo, just pass on. Just all doing things. Box, check. I did see someone pulling a wagon. Someone wearing a character's hat. There's someone wearing shirt, course. Ice cream. You guys want to see the questions? Show you guys. So they have this. You just gotta write a check. What's up, doing? 750. We're doing the bonus benefits. I did not see no one in cosplay. Oh, where I did. You see that, two holding hands. Someone eating a donut. Say hi to a park employee. Wearing matching t-shirts. Take a photo with a character. Someone eating a churro. Watch each street performance. They're about to do one. Someone drinking from a souvenir cup. Snap a pic. Photo on. Someone holding a plushie. I did see that. I wish you a good day. It's late, and I'll see you next time. For sure, Rick. Have a good one. Thank you, guys. Thank you for stopping by, showing support to the stream. I'll just put checking all of them. Now let's do the call. Find the fun with search Passholder. No, pass member. We'll do pass. Found in. Pass member. We'll do Hollywood. Oh, I thought that was Hollywood. H. Found the H. I do like it that some of them are easy, not that hard. If it was hard, I would have not done it. I'm like, GG's for me. Hollywood. Right here. Hollywood studio tour. Now we're doing the studio tour. You guys are wondering what am I doing? I'm doing this. Alright, let's do the studio tour. I found it. Studio tour, souvenirs. Right here is Express. My bad, chat. Over here, Express. Donut. Insider. Did you guys see the magnet or no? Show you guys the inside. Right here, found it. Magnet. Found it. City walk. Gotta do city walk. Right here, city walk. Gotta do rides. There it is, found it. Carnival games. Found it. I'm bad. I got a phone call. I found awesome. Awesome. Event. Theme park. Theme parks, theme parks. What the hell's theme park? Oh, right here. Theme park. Shows. Thrilling. Right here. Panda. Ush. My bad, Chad. My bad. Ush. 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 Give you guys a different view. Ush. Where's my use at? Nothing there. There it is. Roller coaster. Right here. Coaster. Fun. Damn. Fun. Okay, hold on. We're almost done, guys. There it is, fun. Memories. Found it. Alright, we did them all. We checked them all. So this is how it looks when it's done. I was not here yesterday, Grace. It is. Oh. Yeah. Do like the pen. Oh, this is the pen you get. Says Ush. Let me. Ush. Trying to zoom in. But it says Ush and there's orange. Past member on the bottom. Well, right now they have a promotion going on, which I do recommend because getting your pass because they will add 3 months extra for free, which is a W. So it don't matter if you get the silver, gold, or platinum. If I was you, I'll get the platinum because I'm getting 3 months extra. I wish they would have done that when I did my renewal, but they didn't. So I was like, Yeah, so I recommend it. So platinum, I think it was like 400, 500 per person. But I recommend it, bro, because, Grace, I recommend it just because you do get one free ticket for Halloween Horror Nights, which is a W, and you get discounts around the park, right? And then you have no blackout dates. So that's why I like it. Free parking with gold too, but gold has a little bit of blackout dates. Platinum, no blackout dates.
I miss her so much.
I gotta renew mine. Still got a couple months to go. All right, I'm done. Yeah. Thank you. You too. And then afterwards, you get this. It's a pin. Pretty cool. So, guys. Before they used to like hand out the magnets. Like if you were to ask for like 5, 4, they would have not tripped. But I guess people were doing it frequently, so they ended up like kind of stopping it. Now they scan your platinum. Before they used to just see it. Excuse me. They used to just see it. Just not bad. So that's how you do the. Damn, this one was easier because it, I had to. You were supposed to check everything. There's some that you have to write down, like quotes and stuff like that. That one I don't do good. But this one was easy. Hold on, put you guys real quick down here. Oh, we got Doc coming in. I don't want to continue streaming. Hey, Doc. I'm good. How about yourself? Don't want to continue streaming, but I do gotta run some errands. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about getting your passes, your annual passes, I do recommend them take advantage of it while they have that promotion where they add 3 months extra. I wish they would have done that when I was renewing mine, so I don't get the 3 months extra. So if I was you guys, I'll take advantage of it and get the platinum, just because you do have express with platinum, and they add 3 extra months, which is a W. But all right then, guys, I'm gonna have to let you guys go because I do gotta go run some errands. I'm always here from Tuesday to Sunday. Monday's the only day off I get. I know I haven't been streaming lately, like back to back. I do apologize. I've been having some errands, work, getting home late, traffic, stuff like that. But we'll be back again on Tuesday, and hopefully by then you guys will see what they have, either merch, accessories, etc. But with that being said, do want to thank you guys for coming in, stopping by, saying what's up. Do appreciate the support. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of the day with your friends and family. There's no Water World until February the 14th. The park does seem a little bit empty, doesn't seem too busy. But I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Thank you guys for the love and the support. Peace.